Hey guys, welcome to my Wednesday episode of Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq, and today we're looking at a mod at the request of the mod author, Depari, and the mod is called the Dev Aveza Airship, and I hope I said that right. And it is a very impressive mod. I have actually used this periodically throughout its development, and the mod author's made some definite improvements to it. So what it is it's an airship. It's a full-on flyable airship. It kind of reminds me of a mod that I loved in Oblivion, sailable ships, and it was a player home that you could sail around the waters in Oblivion, except for this one flies, and it has two flying control modes. One, you're on a third-person view of the actual airship, and you can control it from there. It's very smooth. The other, you can bind keys and control the ship while walking around on the deck. So you can have an epic, battle with a dragon while controlling the ship through, I use the number pad myself. It's a really impressive mod, and he's added a lot of customization to the mod, which is even better. Now, the first improvement the mod author has added to the mod that's really important is it has a MCM menu using SkyUI 3.1, with options to allow you to change how you control the airship. Player movable on deck, or have it so the camera's locked onto the airship. You can also fully bind the keys to anything you want, and you can change the ship mass and how it responds, so I really like the default settings. Now, I went through and I messed with a couple of settings, and I found the number pad, since I use WASD to move around, the number pad worked the best for me. I set the plus and the minus keys to your elevation. The 8, 4, 6, and 2 is my directions. So once you've set your keys the way you want them, head on up to the bridge of the ship and take hold of the control wheel. And you'll switch to either that third-person view, like I said, or you'll activate the player movement. So I just activated it. Now I can actually tell the ship where to go using the number pad. Now, if you are using the controls with the player character on the ship itself, you'll notice there's some physics, kind of, I don't know, you're dancing a little bit because of the collision, how it works. It's just it's a game mechanic. It's a game engine bug. It's not something that the author's going to be able to fix. But the ship flies very smoothly. Once you get the controls down, it's a big ship, it's very slow, kind of sluggish. I do really like that when you go to turn, there's that slight lean. It kind of adds a sense of mass. And it's definitely one of the coolest mods, housing mods. And I'm actually working on a housing mod video. Then this will probably be a slight portion in it, but it is beautiful. Now, there are multiple customization options for this mod. There's the original exterior, which it's nice, I like it, but then there's the dark exterior, and it's got this dragon skeleton on the keel of the ship, the dragon head as the front mantle there. It's a darker wood. It's got these black, dark, metallic, edging to it. Very, very pretty, and you really see the difference when you're standing on the deck. That dark red wood. Now, the ship has some functionality to it that he's added. You can now activate the gangplank from anywhere, and it takes over with the physics take over, and it'll drop down. So you can pull up next to a mountainside and drop the gangplank. Another functionality that I had to contact the mod author about, and I'm really happy with, is a ladder. You can go over. Like, I'm over the light tower there, the lighthouse, and you can, on the other side of the ship, across from the gangplank, you can activate the ladder, and it'll actually drop a ladder down. Now, it takes a second for it to calculate the distance to make the ladder, but now you can get in and out of the ship easily from anywhere. Really nice addition. You just click the ladder again, and you'll find yourself right back on the ship. Great functionality. You can pretty much land anywhere. Now, heading down into the cabin, there's a lot of customization options that he's added during install. Now, this is the original interior. It's very well lit. It's very atmospheric. It's got a map that you can actually use to go to the Dragonborn land now. head over to Morrowind, you've got the alternate interior. They all have the map that you can use for the instant travel. I really like the alternate interior. If you like the smaller player homes, it doesn't have all the crafting functionality of, say, your average home. It does have an enchanting table, it has storage, it has weapons, you know, a weapon locker there against the wall. You've even got a alchemy station to make your potions. So nice small house. But my favorite is the full cabin interior. It is a full-sized boat interior that looks about the right size for the airship itself. Now, he's gone in, and this one gives you everything a player home should have. It's got all the crafting. You've got a room for your alchemy and your enchanting specifically, and storage for everything that you need for those skills. You've got the captain's office with the you know, very pirate-esque with the dagger in the map. You've got your own library that's not fully furnished, and I like that. I hate it when a mod comes out and it has everything already in it. I'm kind of a klepto. I've got to grab stuff and throw it on my walls. So it's nice that it's not furnished, and it gives me the opportunity to do that. Heading down below, you've got a fully working kitchen with storage. You've got a cooking pot that you can use to make any of your food. If you head over to the engine room, you've got a smelter and all the crafting material that you would need to make your armor, your weapons, so you don't have to stop at a major city if you don't want to. It's a nice touch that's in the engine room. Definitely fits with the Dwarmer technology. Now this airship originally came from the mod Moonpath from Elsewhere, and great mod. I recommend you check it out. He combined two mods to make this one. It also has one of the most unique weapon storage rooms against the hull of the ship there. And then they have a V-berth with four beds for you and your companions. Now I had to take the ship out on an epic adventure, so I headed off to the first set of ruins to get a little combat from my new vessel. And it's definitely interesting being able to fly anywhere. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mod Library. I've been enjoying making them, and I want to thank TGN for giving me my own series every Wednesday. It's definitely going to be fun to showcase these mods to a much larger audience. Please come over to my channel, check out the different mods that are coming up. We got trailers and previews of mods, not just for Skyrim or Fallout, but for, oh heck, we got stuff going back for Age of Empires, Half-Life 2, you name it. It doesn't matter how old the game is. If there's a modding community behind it, we're looking to support them. The whole point of my channel is to support the mod authors. So as always, please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more mod-related goodness, subscribe to TGN for my mod videos every Wednesday and all their great content. Endorse mods you love, support your mod authors, and as always, thanks for watching.